Yes. Switch my ways makes me feel like he's cheating. All right, let's start. Hey, how goes it? It's me, the real Aja P.
All the ladies, if you feel me, help me sing it out.
All right, y'all. First of all, this took so long to do. As you can see, we're in a different scenery for a certain reason, but we are in different scenery, different part of the house. It looks cute. I don't know. I might start doing it here more often. It's just some more depth to look at. It really looks nice on camera. But the road is right back there, so you are going to see cars going back and forth. Hopefully you don't hear them too much. Y'all don't understand. It took so long to do this. First time I was doing a video for another channel and I was wearing this outfit, which was really cute, but it's hot, of course, here in Florida, even though it's December, global warming. But yeah, it's hot, so I was just sweating in that. I could not wear that anymore, especially with my makeup and with my hair. I was like, I can't wear that anymore. So I wore another outfit. I wore it in this video, and I was like, I just wore that, so I can't wear it in this video as well. So I had to change my outfit again, and I'm wearing like a bodysuit with some shorts that say Los Angeles on the side. I was gonna show you, but it's not working right now. But now I am finally here. New hair. Who is this? It is so cute. I am loving it. I am loving it. But I love straight hair. Straight hair really does look good on me. But as you can see by the title, you are actually here not only to look at but also for this story time. Again, with me being in a new scenery, hopefully it doesn't sound too echoey here, especially with my microphone. Hopefully it's not taking up too much sound, but if it does, I do apologize. But I had to do it here for this story time, and I really want to give this video. We are going to be doing a video on the time I almost drowned. There are 2 times I almost drowned, but we're going to do the last time. It was like worse, but before we do get in this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Become a part of this family. Hit that notification bell so you will be notified every time I do a video, as well as follow me on my social media, which is going to be in my bio and in the description box below. So now let's get into the video. What year was this? I want to say, honestly, I want to say like around 2016-ish. I really want to say like 2016, 2017-ish. Oh my gosh. So I went to the Springs. Whoo! I went to a Springs here in Florida. Oh my gosh, it was going to get me if I didn't get it. I went to a Springs here in Florida, and it was me, my sister, and my sister's boyfriend at the time. I think I have a picture of like what I was wearing, the bathing suit and everything like that, but it was the 3 of us. Now, me and my sister cannot swim at all. Like, we cannot swim at all. Years before this time, I almost drowned before, and I really didn't do the swimming thing. I don't like deep water. I don't like where I cannot touch anymore, like my feet are no longer touching the ground. I no longer have control. I do not like that feeling when I'm in water, and I never really learned how to swim, so I really don't like water like that. But my sister, she really wanted me to go. She wanted me to hang out with her and her boyfriend and everything, so they were going to a Springs. My sister's boyfriend at the time, he could swim. Like, he used to love jumping in the water. We used to call him Flounder sometimes and everything. He used to love being in the water. He could swim. So it was going to be real cute for them. I gave in. I was like, okay, I'll go. So I'm really just there to look cute, to see, what kind of tools is going to be in there. No. So we go to the Springs. It takes some time to get there, but we finally go to the Springs, and the water is like, oh, it's so cold, and it's like clear, and it just looks like what it would look like if people cared about nature and, didn't pollute the air and the environment and littered and stuff like that, like how water was supposed to look like. Oh, it was beautiful, the nature out there. So we went out there, and like I said, the water is very clear, and there's a lot of people out there. There's swimming families and stuff like that. It was hot enough. I want to say it was like the summertime. So it was hot enough. People were out there. And when you walk in towards the left, they had like a little diving board. It was a diving board, but it wasn't diving board. It was like the ones that sit up, but you can just like jump off if you want to, like a jump off board, I guess you can call it. I don't know. I don't know what to really call it. If I can find a picture, I'll put it there. But it was one of those. So the smaller one didn't have a lifeguard because it was small. And then the bigger one, it did have a lifeguard. And it was like feet up, okay? Like at least 10, 15 feet up. So you see that, and then they had different docks as well, I guess you can call it, in the water. It was like these big squares in the water. They had one closer to the shore, then it was like a middle one, then was one that you can really swim out to if you want to jump in the water. So I was like, okay, these people like professionals out here, I guess. So we walk and we put a little spot down and everything like that. Ugh, that's when my sister smokes cigarettes. So she had sat and she was like, I'll watch the stuff and everything while she smoked a cigarette. And her boyfriend at the time, he went out, and I stood by my sister sat with my sister because, honey, I can't swim. So I'm sitting with her while she smokes. And I'm sitting there while she smokes. And after a while, when she finished her cigarette and we're talking, her boyfriend comes back and he's like, babe, let's get in the water. And there was this lady, she was sitting there smoking a cigarette. Ugh. And she was like, yeah, I'll watch y'all stuff. Y'all can go and everything. It's no problem. So my sister, she grabs me, like legit, she grabs me. And she was like, come on, let's go. Oh my freaking gosh. Yeah. So we go, and I'm good enough. My sister, she cannot handle water at all. I don't know why she does it. Like, she be bold, but she don't know what she's doing. So we're going in, and I'm probably like waist high. Yeah, I'm about like waist high. And we're by the middle board. Remember when I told y'all the 3 different ones? So we're by the middle one. We're not too close to the shore, but it's just a little bit right there. And my sister's boyfriend, he's like Flounder. He swims over and he jumps and everything like that. So he puts my sister on his back and he swims over and he puts her on the board. Why? I don't know. So he puts her on the board, and they're there. Oh, real cute and everything. I'm still closer to the shore where I can stand at. So my sister, she's ready to come back. And my sister's boyfriend is gone. Like, he became the fish that he really is, and he swam somewhere else. Like, he is just gone somewhere else. But my sister, she's like ready. Like, she is ready to come back. So there are people there. And they're like, just jump and swim over. The shore's right there. Like, you'll be able to touch right there. My sister's like, no. So here, sister boyfriend, he swims back over here. And he's like, okay, if you jump, I'll catch you. Oh my gosh, worst decision. My sister, she steps back. And then she runs and she hesitates. That's where she messed up at. She hesitates. And then she jumps, but instead of jumping, like if the shoreline was like at least right here, if she jumped here, we could reach out, we could grab her. She hesitates, so she only jumps right here. So me and my sister's boyfriend is just trying to grab her. She about drowns me. That's step 1 to where I should have known. She about drowns me. But I catch her, I get her to like kind of the shore and everything. And I calm her down. And I'm like, yo, cause you're not about to put me under. I calm her down. I'm like, yo, we're here. Just stand. So she finally calms down. And she's like, yo, I'm not doing that again. She's now like really on shore. So I don't know what came over me, the water, Holy Spirit, I don't know. But something came over me to go to the diving board. I don't know why I did it. But something came, I don't even know if it was for dudes. Like, I don't know what it was for. I can't even put an excuse on anything. But I go over to like the little diving board. Now, I'm not too stupid. I'm not dumb. I'm not too stupid. So I go to the first one. So I'm standing there and everything real cute. I'm standing there. And I see that the diving board, they have like a ladder, of course. So when you jump off, you swim over, you get on the ladder if you want to do it again. So since I'm standing right there, I'm looking down, I'm like, yo, it's kind of deep. It's kind of deep. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm like, but if I jump right here, boom, I'm gonna grab right down that ladder, baby, and I'm good. I got the little thrill, but as soon as I jump right by that ladder, I'm gonna put that arm up, boom, I'm gonna be right there. So that water Holy Spirit came over me, and I had jumped in. And every time I get in water or I'm about to drown, before I hit the water, my first thought is, girl, what is you doing? What did you just do? Like, this is not you. What did you just do? So as soon as I get in, I don't just fall straight in and come back up. The current kind of, when I get in, it takes my feet to now I kind of got away. I got a long ways from like where the ladder was. Now death has met me at the front door. Now I am dying immediately. I am panicking. I am like splashing around and everything. And I knew I was panicking and making a scene because there was this boy, this little black boy. He was standing like on the dock, and I could see him looking at me drown. And instead of getting help or anything, he's like stuck just kind of watching me. So I'm just like going up and I'm going under and I'm going up, and he could see me drowning. Sorry, y'all, calm. So he can see me drowning. Like, he can really see me drowning like now. So I'm going down. And like at this point, I'm getting tired. So I go down. And I was like, I go down for the last time. And I'm like, well, I guess this is how I'm going to die. Like, I was like, and my eyes are open. Never have my eyes been open in the water, but my eyes are open and it's real pretty. Like, the water is so freaking clear. You can see coral everywhere. There was like little bitty fish and stuff like that. And I'm like, wow, this is how I'm going to die. Like, I thought I was going to die at old age at 80 something, but I guess this is how I'm going to die. But at least I'm dying at a pretty spot. Like, really, this is what I'm thinking while I'm under the water. But at that point, while I'm looking at everything, I kind of calmed down because I kind of gave up a little bit. So I was just like, wow, okay, this is how it's going to be. So with that, I guess with me calming down, I floated up a little bit. Now, this next part, I am not proud of. Every time I tell somebody this story, I always say I'm not proud. I'm not proud of this part. But if you were in the situation that I was in and something like this happened, you might have done the same thing, because just like how I told in the story before, that's what my sister did to me. Now you know. So I go up one more time. And while I'm coming up, legit, like in front of my face, like right here. There's this girl, like legit right here as I'm coming up. She's swimming past me. And she has floaties on. So I said, legit in my head, I said, Lord, I promise you, if I go under one more time, I'm grabbing this girl and using her as a flotation device to get me to this ladder. I was like, please do not let me go under, because I don't want to do this to this little girl. But I promise you, if I go down one more time, my instincts is going to be to grab this little girl and use her as a flotation device. Luckily, I did not go under again. I got the last little strength that I had. Like, I was still up, and I took the last little strength that I had, and I swam all the way back to the ladder. Baby, when I tell you, when I got to that ladder, I put my hand on it, and like all the strength in my body collapsed. Like, for real, I could not move. Once I knew that I had my arm and my foot on it, my whole body collapsed. I was like, yo, I made it. Like, yo, I made it. So when I finally got up to it and everything, it took a struggle to get up, because like I have no strength in my body, but it took me a struggle to finally get up there. And I get up all the way up to the stairs, and I'm walking past. Hopefully I walked past that little boy that saw me freaking dying and didn't do nothing. Like, honey, I'm a survivor, I'm a trooper, I'm a soldier, I made it. You know, I didn't believe in me, you didn't believe me either, but like I made it in the end. But hopefully I passed by him, but I made it. And I was like, I wasn't crying, but it was like a shock kind of, tears were coming. So I'm like, yo, I can't believe I almost just died. Like, I can't believe I almost just died and nobody really knew. So with that, I walked back over to my sister and her boyfriend at the time, and I'm like, you won't believe just what happened. Like, and she could see it. She's like, she saw me. She's like, what's the matter? What happened? Da, da, da. I was like, yeah, so I almost like died like 5 seconds ago. I was like, yeah, I almost died. I almost drowned. Like, for real. Like, I can't believe it. I almost drowned. And she was like, oh my gosh, I wasn't even around. Like, da, da, da. And her boyfriend at the time was like, you know, that's bad, was like, you would have been able to do nothing about it. And she looked at him, she was like, that's my sister. And on top of that, in a Black family household, if you have a sibling, if anything happens to that sibling, something better have happened to you. So if they got jumped, you better have tried to jump in. If they got a broke arm, the other arm for you is broke. You know, if they got a busted lip, you got a black eye. It has to be like that. So if I died, she better have had that too. So it's just like, you know, because you were supposed to be there. So she was like, I had to be there and I wasn't there. She kind of felt bad for a little bit. But after I survived, I said that while I was drowning too, I said, Lord, if I survive, I promise you I'll never swim again. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you. So with that, people be like, I'll teach you how to swim. And who am I to go against what I promised to the Lord? You know what I'm saying? Like, who am I to go against that? I can't do that. Like, no ma'am, I can't do that. I can't go against that. So I don't try to learn how to swim. I don't go in deep water. I don't want to go on no cruise. Like, I don't want to go on no cruise because that's just too deep for me. And I don't know what's under there. I have thalassophobia or something like that. I can't do that. But after that, I said, Lord, if you let me live, I promise you I won't learn how to swim. I promise you I won't swim again. Thank the Lord. I'm here to tell this story to y'all today. And I promise you, I will not learn how to swim. I can't do it. I learned my lesson. I don't know who big dog.
I'm self-made, big dog.
I was trying to be, but that ain't me at all. That ain't me. So I really do hope that you all enjoyed my video about how I almost drowned. Again, I am in this new scenery and you can see it's like the lights are kind of different. The lights are different for here, but the lighting wasn't too good. But with the mix, it kind of did look all right. So hopefully the video did turn out good as well. My allergies are kind of bad, so that's why my eyes are so red. I roll joints. But yeah, I hope y'all liked that video. Please, again, like, comment, and subscribe. What other videos would y'all want me to do? Also, if you go onto my social media, I do ask a lot of what my next video should be. So please, you know, follow me on my social media. And I will be talking to y'all later. Love you, mean it. Bye.